Google ก่อตั้งขึ้นโดย Larry Page และ Sergey Brin ในปี 1998 โดยมี Eric Schmidt ดำรงตำแหน่ง CEO ของ Google มายาวนาน 10 ปี ตั้งแต่ปี 2001 จนกระทั่งปี 2011 ต่อมาโครงสร้างการบริหารเปลี่ยนไป Eric ได้ลงจากตำแหน่งให้ Larry Page รับตำแหน่งเป็น CEO แทน โดย Eric ขึ้นไปนั่งเป็นตำแหน่งประธานบริหารจนถึงปัจจุบัน
In your structure at Google, do you have one boss or two bosses? You have Larry Page, you have Sergey Brin.
I'd say the company
work with them?
Well, first place, we're very good friends. Larry and Sergey founded the company, and we have different roles. So today, I'd be fair to say that Larry runs the company.
He's the CEO.
He is the CEO, and that's what the CEO does.
But you were the CEO before.
I was.
And then he kicked you out from CEO position.
Absolutely, because I did such a bad job. No, we're best friends.
What happened? What happened? Why did you get out of that job?
I think 10 years as CEO is plenty.
Yes.
And I would tell you that being executive chairman is a lot of fun.
A lot of fun?
Yeah, you know why?
I know you have private jet. You fly everywhere.
I get to go to Thailand.
Yes.
And eat good food. I get to go to Burma. I get to go to North Korea. The things that I'm doing now, I could not have done as CEO. And indeed, Larry sits in the office 12 hours a day, detail, which is what CEOs do. And I had done that before. And Sergey has been focusing mostly on Google X. So Google Glass, self-driving cars, and many amazing ideas. This is a good structure, and I think we will continue to work together for a very long time.
ในด้านการเมืองเอริกเคยเป็นที่ปรึกษาในการรณรงค์หาเสียงชิงตำแหน่งประธานาธิบดีของบารักโอบามาในสมัยแรกอีกทั้งยังเคยถูกโอบามาทาบทามให้เป็นที่ปรึกษาด้านเทคโนโลยีสารสนเทศของทำเนียบขาวและเคยถูกมองว่าเป็นตัวเต็งในตำแหน่งรัฐมนตรีว่าการกระทรวงพาณิชย์ของรัฐบาลโอบามาอีกด้วย
There was a time when you nearly was recruited by President Obama to join his cabinet. Is that right? Well, that was the rumor in Google. I Googled and I found this rumor about Mr. Eric Schmidt talking to President Obama, who was trying to convince him to be his Commerce Secretary.
I am very good friends with the President of the United States. I worked on his campaign and I supported him.
Yes.
I worked on his 2012 campaign, and I think he's a good president, although one does not agree with everything the president does. But Google is my home, and I'll stay at Google forever.
So you're not denying?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm going to stay at Google forever.
Okay. Forever. Okay. Forever.
Forever is a long time. Because, we're not done until everybody's connected. Right? Everybody has to be connected. Right? And, I don't know, how many more years do I have? We got to get it all done in that many years.
My last question. Google's slogan is, don't be evil. Don't be a bad guy. Have you done anything bad that you regret that does not follow don't be evil motto? You must have done a lot of bad things because you're so big, so powerful.
Perhaps there's an alternative narrative. Which is that in the internet, if you do good things that make the world a better place, you can become successful. We do have a model of don't be evil, and that model is a good check. So there are mistakes that are made along the way, but they get corrected, and they get corrected quickly. So I'm not aware of any large mistakes. Occasionally we've made mistakes that have gotten us in trouble with regulators. We've done settlements over those. They're fairly minor in the scale of things, but we're not perfect. We do make mistakes. We apologize, and we keep going because we made a mistake. And it's important to be a little bit humble. As I sit before you, I see the opportunity for Google, for Thailand, for the internet, as an enormous opportunity. We're just at the beginning of what it happens when you wire a country. Imagine a decade from now, and again, we don't know. Imagine a decade from now when everyone in Thailand is wired with very good smartphones, all running Android, I might add. Think of the productivity and the beauty and the culture and the meat and the art project and all of the palaces and the great culture and the great food and the recipes and so forth. This is a tremendous opportunity. So my advice to you, and I say this to myself, is don't blow it. This is an opportunity that's a rare opportunity in people's lives to have this scale.
What would be the things that we do that you would think we will blow it? What would the mistakes as a country that we could make that could blow it?
Anything that slows down the adoption of this technology for parochial or political reasons. Often you have people who decide that they want to slow something down for local reasons, but that hurts the country. So to me, the error, I believe what I said will happen in Thailand. I think that having it happen sooner is better. In the same way that I believe that eventually North Korea will be wired, I'd like it to get wired in our lifetimes, right? But I believe the inevitability of the empowerment of the internet, that human beings are creative and curious, they want information, they're good-hearted, right? That these cultures have, the Thai culture has been around for a very, very long time. This is a rich history, a true kingdom with great achievements, right? It's not a bad system. You want to empower that system. You want to empower the citizens, right? And my personal view, and I'll say this very clearly, is that you're stronger as a group empowered by your culture and your information, and that's what the internet can do.
และทั้งหมดนี้ก็คือมุมมองที่น่าสนใจของคุณเอริก ชมิดต้องจับตาดูกันต่อนะคะว่าภายใต้การบริหารของเขา Google จะพัฒนาไปในทางไหนและจะมีอะไรใหม่ๆออกมาให้คนทั่วโลกได้ตื่นตาตื่นใจกันบ้างค่ะพบกันใหม่สัปดาห์หน้าวันนี้สวัสดีค่ะ